Hey there, Pisces. Hope you're doing well. As always, this is Jamie from Soulvine Guidance, and we're checking in with your energies. So let's see what is happening for you, loves. Appreciate those that have returned, and howdy to our newcomers. If you feel connected to this message, feel welcome to like, send a bit of love, as I do appreciate you. And if you want to get in on the dailies when they're released, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification button. So Pisces, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising energies. We're going to connect in and see what Spirit has for you. Take only what resonates. Do not take on anything that doesn't. And if this is just not your story, please feel welcome to check out the other readings. These are timeless, okay? So whenever you come across them, maybe there's a message for you. Alrighty, let's kick off. Here we go for our Pisces. Thank you. So straight up here, we have got your commitment is being tested. Nothing is yet set in stone. One more for our Pisces. Thank you, Spirit, for overall energies. Too many. Just one more. Thank you, Spirit. It's given us two, so we'll take it, folks. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and surrender to the divine. Okay. So as I'm connecting in here, Pisces, what I feel is happening right now, something that you desire, something that you want, something that you are seeking, is questioning how much do you really want this. When I see commitment being tested, I feel this is commitment to self. In addition to kind of having that unwavering faith, or it's like the divine delivers on what it is that you desire. However, when manifestation occurs, if there is a lot of conflicting energy or vibration to that thing, our commitment is being tested in respect to that. Frustrating as it may seem. There's just something here, I don't know, too, if this is in regards to a relationship, in regards to starting a business, to a job, or carrying out something consistently. I just feel like there's something to be learned here for you. This may also be someone seeing or wanting to understand if you really do care. Yeah, again, I feel like you're waiting for some penny to drop to go, okay, now I know, if that makes sense. It's like, yeah, something you're waiting for, waiting on. In addition to nothing is yet set in stone, with the end of a tough cycle approaches. If you are in a challenging situation or cannot see potential of something, or thinking this is it, like, does it get any better? Am I expecting, something to improve here? Like, I'd love to see it right now, energy. And I feel like as well, release the judgment on it, because I think the way that you think about things, the way that you're approaching high energy, low energy, commitment, belief, faith, each word has its own vibration, okay? And how you think about yourself or how you think about the situation is also going to vibrate out and back. So if you are hoping for something to come to an end of a struggle, end of a difficult time, or just like gateways to open that you can go into and claim, the first thing is actually moving towards that, okay? And trusting in the process as you're moving forward, because I feel that if there is something here that you just may be struggling to see the light at the end of the tunnel, you're going to start seeing information or clarity on it, whatever that situation is. But the important thing is with surrendering to the divine is trusting in the information that you're receiving, trusting what is coming in, trusting and letting go and letting God do its thing, right? Because sometimes, let me take a step back. There was an amazing comment, and I really loved it, that I think it was on yesterday's read, about you're attracting in what you've been asking for. And what I loved about this comment about her situation was that she really wanted a relationship to work, but recognize, instead of trying to make the relationship work, look at what she wanted to manifest, what she wanted to receive, how she wanted to feel in a relationship. So she let go of a specific energy around a person and put it on the whole vibration of a situation to allow spirit to do the magic that it needed to do. While that relationship may have come to an end, it opened up a beautiful gateway for an amazing person to come in where she's never felt as connected. And both of them, this new person, her, feel very connected. They finally feel like, yes, we've made it. We've met the person that we wanted to. But a big part of it was letting go of that situation and that specific person to see, okay, what is it that I actually want, and how I want to feel about it, and am I receiving it where I am? If I'm not, can I be open to what else is available out there for me? The more that you raise your energy and vibration, the more you attract in. You know, is there a situation, a person, a place that is bringing potentially you down or blocking you in some way? Or is it there's just a pattern or information or a lesson that you need to learn for things to evolve? You know, there's different energy you can put into play at the end of the day, but I think it's just being open to possibilities ahead of you and not being too tight on exactly how you want things to be, but trusting in the feeling, the energy, and the situation of what you deserve and what it is that you want. Because if you're okay accepting things that aren't that great, then that's what you'll receive. Does that make sense? So I feel like that's just a little bit of information here for some of you that just needs to really be qualified and looked into, and getting honest with yourself on what it is that you want and where you are, if it's what you're getting. Okay, some things take time to evolve, some things take time to develop, some things are just slower moving, and that's okay. But just check in where you might be feeling a little wrestled, where you might be feeling a little challenged, because I feel like Spirit's trying to just raise your energy and emotional responses to things to learn how you can be happy even in challenging situations, and then how the outcomes become better. You attract better responses, okay? Or you just don't let those responses bother you, one or the other. All right, so let's have a look at what this commitment being tested is. Thank you, Spirit, for our Pisces gang. So I've got the Queen of Emotions, the Seven of Voices. We don't read reversals, just to let you know. I just connect into the energies. Spirit has a wonderful way of telling me what's going on, and sometimes untraditionally to what cards may mean. So I just share that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so we're definitely seeing here that investment is required, Pisces, okay, with this commitment being tested. In addition to that, I do feel part of this is being committed to yourself, what it is that you want and your desires. With this Queen of Emotions energy and the Seven of Materials showing up, there is, I feel, growth within you. Again, around your emotions, balancing out how you feel about situations and not allowing other people to impact that so much, or allowing your thoughts and thinking to impact it so much. You know, there could have been a situation that there was some truths hidden, okay, but something was communicated where you got the clarity on where someone potentially was investing their time and energy. I also feel this is really important for some of you to not fool yourself, deceive yourself on where you're putting your time and energy. Because if you want a certain outcome, you've got to put in the effort. You've got to be willing to extend yourself. You've got to be willing to get outside your comfort zone to achieve those things. So, you know, everyone's story is going to be a little different here, but I do feel you're going to get some form of clarity, some form of information that's going to help you on this path and journey, and potentially test your commitment towards something. But more importantly, this is your own journey. This is not necessarily about anybody else other than you, Pisces, okay? So I'm not sure exactly what that situation is for you, but a big part of this is your emotional growth, and expanding and being just like compassionate to self, being supportive to self, everything that you're giving to anyone else that you love and care for deeply. Importantly, that you're giving it to yourself. Patience, kindness, compassion, love. Okay. But again, just pay attention to where you're putting your energy and investing your time. Because if it's not towards the things that you actually want, you're kind of deceiving yourself a little bit here, all right? But you are going to get some form of information come on through that I feel is going to help support this. If there has been anyone that hasn't been clear or honest, and there's this knowingness around you, I feel that's going to be communicated to, okay? Something will be revealed here for you guys. All right, what is the... Thank you. So all tied up is the clarifier over this energy. Okay, so Pisces, what's coming through here is being open and flexible, okay, with this all tied up energy. Being open and flexible, open to receiving, not being so stuck, like kind of that message I was just saying earlier about that comment that was left below. I think it was from Kim. Around how can you, there's being committed, and I feel this is coming back to surrender to the divine here, being committed to something, but being open and flexible on how you're going to get there or exactly what it's going to, like the journey. Because I think a lot of the time we forget about the journey, okay? And there's something here where you're just feeling a little bit, or maybe you don't realize that you're a little bit stuck in some form of belief system here, okay? Or someone's belief system is very, is rigid the right word? That's a word that kind of telling me rigid. Yeah, I just feel like someone here, or way things are being communicated, is like you're being challenged in direction, in approach. So there's something here about, again, what you're listening to, what you're feeding into, and where you're putting your effort and energy. I don't know if this is the information you're receiving is here to support you or here to try and get you to rethink. And is this rethinking in what someone's delivering to really lift you up or to kind of keep them safe versus you? Does that make sense? So someone else's agenda here, or just someone who operates in a bit more of a too hard basket, or you can't do that, you know, energy. So something here I feel is challenging or keeping you a little stuck here somewhere. So just be mindful of that and where that resonates and how you can take action here, Pisces, to better support whatever's being tested right now towards something. This is a journey that you're going on, okay, or that you're on right now. So nothing is yet set in stone. What else do we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. We've got the 10 of Inspiration, the 2 of Voices. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm seeing your challenge. You're feeling overburdened here right now. That's what Spirit's showing. You're feeling overburdened and you're really considering your path right now. That's kind of what's showing up here. Share more. Thank you, Spirit. 2 more. 2 more for our Pisces. One more. Thank you. It's given us 2, so I'm going to take it, guys. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Emotions showing up and the Priestess. So there's some situation here, Pisces, that is challenging you. You're feeling a lot of pressure. You're feeling a lot of burdens, okay? And you know that to relieve those burdens, you've got to make a decision. So this is, again, all tied up energy somewhere here. Again, this could be a relationship, business, career, someone that you're dealing with. But importantly, this is about what you want and how you want to feel and the type of life that you want to live, okay? I just want to make that super clear. But yeah, it's like you're in, I feel like, a bit of indecision right now. And you know, whichever way that you go, that there's some pain, hurt. It's like the freeing, but amongst the freeing, there's still hurt or some pain that you're going to have to work through here. And I think that's a realization of this. But there's something that I feel is on your mind, or someone around you that is challenging your thinking, your feeling, and you're really trying to figure out how to navigate this. Like, are things going to get better? Are things going to be supportive? Are things going to change? Because right now, or where things have been, it's like you're not really satisfied there. You're not really satisfied in that environment, dealing in that experience. I feel like it's a bit of an in and out energy is what I'm getting, in a sense of sometimes things feel pretty okay, and then other times it's like, oh my God, like, is this really how it's going to be? And it's like you build this momentum, like I feel in your heart. It's like, feeling good, feeling good, feeling good. And then it's kind of like, are we still doing the same thing here? Like, is something going to change? Because I'm trying to change how I'm showing up, but this other person or situation, there's just something here that I feel wherever you're investing, whether you're really getting what you need out of it, but coming back around, where you're investing, is this true to you and what it is that you want? Like, are you doing something someone else's way? Are you doing something to please other people? Are you doing it in the hopes that you're going to get the result, but you're tying yourself up in this process? Like, I'm just getting this energy, like open, close, like with this heart space. But I think you're really trying to be loving towards everything, being compassionate, being kind. But I feel like you're deceiving yourself a little bit here, Pisces. So with this energy that's going on, I feel this situation is very much on your mind, and hence why the burden. I don't know this devil energy, if it's just some form of like I said, this looping constant thought about something, wanting a resolve, wanting it to be okay. But if you're looking for an outcome right now, it's kind of saying anything is possible here. Nothing is yet set in stone. This could go either way, but a lot is going to be on how you respond, how you engage. Which direction do you want to go, Pisces, is the question, right? So with this priestess energy, I feel like that, again, there's either something that needs to be revealed here, or it's like you're waiting for some information to come on through. But you might be keeping exactly how you're feeling to yourself, because you may be considering moving away or shifting out of this environment. The eight of emotions is about finding your happy, going to your happy place, going to a place where you feel content, where you feel supported. So this is something that maybe you haven't revealed yet to someone, that you're potentially looking at this. But I think this doesn't necessarily mean moving away from someone or a situation. It can also mean you know that something needs to change and shift. But when it's involving someone else, we can't control that. So then it becomes on us again, the onus on us to go, okay, what is it actually that I want and what I want to do? Because am I getting what I need from this? Again, I don't know your situation, but this is what's coming up around right now. And the priestess energy, I feel there's two parts here. You're trying to connect in to your intuition on what to do. I think there's some part of you that connects in, and then you're like, yeah, I don't know. No, I don't feel good about that decision. And then you're kind of like, oh, if I go this way. And I think you're trying to like feel into it. And at the same time, you need change. So trying to assess what that change is, looks like, and feels like. But I feel like there's still something that needs to show up for you or be revealed to you. But importantly, I do think there's part of you that is keeping things to yourself. And I feel that's needed right now, okay? I don't know if someone's like, I don't want to say manipulating, but feeding you just information that's enough to keep you there, to keep you interested, Okay. Again, this could be a boss. This could be your workplace. This could be a friend, a partner, someone that you're seeing. There's some dynamic here for sure. All right, what else do we need to know here about the end of a tough cycle? Thank you. We've got the Magician. See, this could be where your commitment is being tested. Share more on this energy. Share more on this energy. Thank you. I will further clarify here, guys, just to let you know. All right, so we've got the Magician energy, 8 of Voices, Knight of Inspiration, the Tower, and the World card, with the end of a tough cycle approaches. So Pisces, what I'm getting here, this is about you really looking at what it is that you want and going and making that happen. You could be on different timelines here of this story or situation if this resonates with you or some parts resonate with you. But what I feel is happening here, there's something that you really want and desire, but amongst it too, this 8 of Voices is kind of like the all tied up energy in some regard, okay? I feel what's happening here is that you're wondering if this is going to end, if this is going to shift, okay? But Spirit's letting you know it is. This is about keeping your faith, because you are being tested, I feel, in terms of this, okay? Your life, what it is that you want for yourself. There is going to be some news or information that I think is going to surprise you here, Pisces, with this Knight of Inspiration and the Tower, because all of a sudden it's like everything just shifts and the world energy is showing up, which I feel is about you getting finally the validation, being seen, I'm getting the word selected. So if you've been putting yourself out there for some form of work, for some form of opportunity, building a business, it's like, this is like more public recognition. I feel like there's some form of success here that's happening, and it's shifting you out of any burdens that you may have been experiencing around this situation. While work and building and being on purpose and doing your thing, Pisces, there still seems to be here something regarding a specific type of relationship or a situation that has some energy wrapped around you or in you, or something here is what's showing up. But I feel you're going to start seeing everything you've been working hard for, with this Magician energy is like, you're going to start seeing it come to life, okay? The news, this is exciting news that's coming on in. This is someone that's like passionate about who you are, what you're doing, and there might be some surprising result from it, okay? I don't feel this unbalanced energy with this Tower. I'm just getting it more like, I'm getting more excitement. This is electrifying in a sense of, whoa, like I feel like you got a new charge, because it's surprising. It's like what you've been wanting is coming in or coming around. So that's hence why the end of a tough cycle approaches, like the hard things are over. So surrendering to the divine. So you've got the 9 of Voices. What else do we need to know here? Surrendering to the divine. Thank you. We've got the 10 of Materials. The Queen of Voices and the Justice. I'm loving this, guys. Loving it. Let's just get one more. One more for Pisces, and then we'll clarify. One more. Thank you, Spirit. That's way too many. Just one more. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, tough. Nice. Okay. So with surrendering to the divine, there is some still situation here showing up somewhere along this timeline for you where there is some form of worry, something that's on your mind, something that is, it's just, I feel like it's coming with you wherever you go. Something here, it's on your mind a lot. Okay, and this could be related to the Ten of Materials, which is around your home life, your happy place, where things are meant to be safe, supportive, abundant, beautiful energy, okay? And I feel like you've been holding strength here, and this could be like this a family situation that you've finally gone, I'm winning here in terms of my growth, my shine, my purpose, my successes, but now I need this to shift. I need something to change here. And what I feel is happening is that something is going to balance out here. I don't know whether that's going to balance in support of you making a decision to just do you and be you, but this could be a potential news or information or clarity that's coming in around this situation, okay? But Spirit's asking, this is not going to be fixed your way, Pisces, okay? This is not going to be fixed your way. And this could be hence the tied up energy that we're seeing around here because it's carrying with you. The commitment here is to yourself and focusing on you and what it is that you want. What if everything that you wanted is with this person or situation in your life right now, but you guys had to learn a lesson and things aren't going to come around until you guys figure out that lesson? Or let's say that whatever it is that you truly want, truly desire, truly seek in a situation is absolutely not with this person. But just imagine, a few months down the track that everything that you've been seeking comes around. But the part of it, it can't deliver it to you until you're willing to let go and let God do its thing. Let universe do its thing, okay? So there is something here that needs to be released to allow it to open up. It's important to stay, bold in your approach. It's important to stay true to you. There's nothing wrong with continuing your own fight, your own beliefs, your own action towards something that matters. Because obviously your energy and how you put into it is going to impact the outcome. It always does. It doesn't matter. It always does. There's a rebound effect, okay? But there's some news here or some clarity that you're getting where something is going to balance out here. And I do see that with this Queen of Voices and the Justice card. Maybe too, you're making a choice on what you're seeing, what information's coming in, and now you're trying to step more into a logical approach, okay? In terms of making a decision. It's like now you know your truth and you know where you're going, you know where you're heading, but you needed the clarity yourself on what that is. So let's get some further clarifiers here. Further clarifiers for our Pisces. I'm going to get one more for the all tied up. Thank you. So we've got the Envy card showing up here. So there's something here where you may not realize, Pisces, you're coming from a little bit of lack energy. So it could be like, I just want this because, it's like you're wanting something because you don't have it. Or you're thinking you have to do something because it's what you're supposed to do, but energetically you're not feeling it. And it's like you have to do it because that's what people expect of you or something of that nature. There's just something here that's a little unbalanced with what it is that you want, but actually how you're feeling about it. So when you can shift that to rising that, kind of shifting that perspective a little bit, okay, of the things that you do have, the things that you do want to feel, the things that you do want to receive, okay, and not having it tied to anything, to anyone, I probably should say, other than you, is what's going to make the difference here. So the priestess energy, we've got door to value. So there's something here around you amongst nothing yet set in stone, amongst your next chapter. While you've got all this going on here, Pisces, with direction, you know, a change in circumstances, there's something here that you're really wanting to come to life around your money. But I don't think you realize doors are also opening here. You might have just been a little bit distracted of something else that's going on. But Spirit's letting you know, keep trusting in the process. I do think you have some insight that things are opening up and things are coming in. But I do think you're calling it in at the same time. But there's definitely some portal, some gateway that's opening. 31 is also number 4. While this is not the, you know, the 4 of Wands energy, it has that exuberance to it. The word is what they're giving me, like potential, opportunity, gateway, path that you're going on or towards. And I think you're trying to connect in exactly where to be going, what to be doing as part of your intuition and with Spirit to make, you know, to lead your way there. Show the world energy here. And okay, I did see the family card, which is the 4 of Wands kind of energy. I did see heartbreak, and I'm not sure if it was sunshine or something like that. So I'm not sure if that's meant to come out. But the world energy with this, please share. Thank you. There's another manifestation showing up here, okay? The manifestation energy. So the important word here is and the mirror. So you attract in what you put out. And that's where energetics are really important. We're all on a frequency, okay? So be mindful of that frequency and be okay to be bold and brave with what you want. But importantly, believing in what you want. Future gratitude, I think, is a wonderful thing as well. I don't know if you've ever done that, where you're writing or connecting in to the energy of as if now, but it's also future thanking for the things that have arrived. Okay. So there's something here that whatever you've been wanting to manifest, the beauty of it here, Pisces, is your commitment. You have stayed true to yourself in many, many retrospects, okay? You have stayed true to yourself. There's sometimes we all, as humans, just need to make tiny tweaks because we let certain things in our energy because we care about it. It matters to us, but we don't realize sometimes along the way it's impacting also our growth and maybe holding us back a little. So I feel Spirit's just saying, like, it's cool. Keep connecting into what you want here, Pisces, because it's showing up here for you. Things are going to balance out in terms of what it is that you truly want in your life. But I think it's being important to, 1, have compassion for yourself, 2, be kind and give yourself what you need, not focusing or investing in what other people need. This is about what you need right now. And something here is opening up for you, where I feel there's a lot of success and opportunity on your path and journey. I'm just saying, I'm just hearing the word a little tweak, okay? 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel is showing up to surrender to the divine, okay? The 5th chakra and Archangel Gabriel is known for arts and communication. So there may be something here for some of you that, yes, getting creative, but I feel like you're using your voice in a new way of declaring what it is that you want. The 9 of Inspiration to me is like, it's like the 9 of Wands, but this is not a wounded warrior energy for this inspiration card. This is like a bold, committed energy going after what it is that they want. That it's like, you can throw anything at me and I'm going to still keep going. You're not going to shut me down. You're not going to stop me. I am clear on who I am, on what I want, and I'm good with that. In addition to it, you're learning, when you combine this 9 of Inspiration to your energy, Pisces, this is a very beautifully balanced, assertive energy, okay? And I just feel here you're getting very smart in approach, not manipulative, smart and assertive on speaking up for what you want. And you're going to learn there's something here, maybe as part of it, like being okay with that, but knowing how to communicate to get what it is that you actually want, to get the results that you desire. So there's something here that I feel is going to be a conversation or something shared. We've got the Queen of Voices as well showing up along with the Justice. So there's clarity and there's decisiveness happening here. And a part of it is also applying yourself, asking the right questions to get the answers, the right answers, right? Sometimes it's in the asking that things come, but the way that we ask. So that's what I feel is coming in here for you, Pisces. I hope you feel connected or resonate in some way. Feel welcome to comment below, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. We'll catch you later. Bye now.